You know what? I love doing a lot of stuff like this when I'm driving because it feels, I don't know, it feels like I'm in flow, in motion. So let me break into you who I am, or maybe tell you, give you a recap. You don't care. I don't care either. This is gonna be a video diary of me talking, and I don't know what it's gonna be, honestly, but I want to start this. Hey, check this out. The guy in front of me has a plate that says Love Cinema. Cool. I love cinema too. You know what? I'm coming back from work, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but I have to shout and get emotional to be able to communicate well. And I'm a daycare teacher, and I work with kids, and I have this whole classroom sharing with another teacher, right? And this other teacher, since the beginning of the year, and right now it's January, since September, we haven't talked a single word. We don't communicate at all. It's just like, we barely talk, only when necessary, right? And I've been going to this job, and we've been working, and it's been functioning. The class has been functioning, but it's been weird. It feels trapping. And we have problems with me and this girl, right? It's like, we had various problems where she said some stuff about me and I said some stuff about her, and we can't really talk. And the problem with both of us, I'm coming to see now, is that we are both unable to fucking communicate well and say what we mean without getting insecure. Because in my fucking mind, right when I'm talking to you, I think of something and then I'm like, no, I shouldn't say that. They might think I'm weak, or they might think I'm this or that, or they might take advantage. And that these stuff are okay, but it feels like someone said this. My boss said this after I tell her that I'm having problem with this person. And she says, you always feel like you're walking on eggshells. Because I am. I say something to her, and she gets offended or emotional or upset, and she wouldn't be able to say it. And the same thing with me. And whenever we say something like this, because we don't want to seem uncool, or for example, we don't like something, because we don't want to seem uncool or unpleasant or unwilling to cooperate, we say it in a way that is demanding, or we expect it to be right, even though we know it's okay to fuck up stuff sometimes, right? And both of us get upset. But the thing is, I know this from the 2 months ago, but I try to talk to her, she doesn't talk to me. And it's weird. And I can't leave this job because that's the only source of money I have. And it's good. The positions, everything's good. And I'll be honest, like, I haven't really tried to talk to her, but like, and the kids in the class, it literally feels like they live in a household that the parents are supposed to be separated 9 months ago in fucking September, but they're still together. And dynamic wise, it's like that. It's like I'm the father, and I'm like, like, she has her own girl group and shit. And she would talk about this, she talked to this girl group, and they'd be like, oh, Kai's this, Kai's that. My name is Kai, by the way. Hi, nice to meet you. And and then, like, I do something, and then I tell one of the kids not to do something, and they get upset, for example, and they would go to her, and she's like, you know what, like, she kind of, like, puts a blanket on the situation, as if, like, ignore him, he has problems. And then they would know, like, the kids, the things with both of us are fine with kids, honestly. We both are, and she's good with kids. I don't hate her. I dislike her a lot, but I don't hate her. And one time when we were talking, like she was saying, are you talking behind my back to the coworkers and stuff? I was like, no, I'm not. I've never said anything bad behind your back. And I was like, I really want to work with you. Like, let's have fun in this class, you know? We're teacher, it's aftercare, it's soft, we don't have a curriculum or some shit. We can do whatever, we can do projects and shit, it's fun. She's like, yeah, well, what do we do? What do you need? Have I not responded to anything you asked? I'm like, yeah, but like, it's like, well, then why did you talk behind my back? I'm like, I haven't talked behind you. Anyways, I unconsciously, because I was emotional, I was stressed, I was like, even though I hate her, I dislike her a lot, I don't hate her because I'm everyone and everyone is me. Everything that I hate in her, I hate in me. And I do hate some stuff in me. I told her really randomly that we have more in common than you think. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So, that's me. You know, and also being fired from other jobs. Well, for being late. I sometimes think that, and so I'm having some disagreements once in a while with a coworker. I sometimes think, or a boss. I haven't been fired for all of those, just for being late. I've been fired. And I'm 22 years old. I think I have this insecurity of maybe I'm not good enough to work with or at all. And right now I'm thinking, what am I doing venting online to random people? Why do they care? Why should I do this? I don't know, okay? I don't fucking know. But I do it. I'm doing it right now. I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm not just touching the surface here. Maybe I am. You be the judge. Or don't be. I'm not putting you as the judge. I'm not judging you either, but I was raised in a household where this could be me. This could be for me. So I was raised in a house, and right now I'm emotional. I'm not always like this. I promise. So like and subscribe. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck. I was raised in a household where every single one of my moves were judged, and someone like my dad that was supposed to be, you know, kind of the backbone of me. And like, I don't know how to be a dad, honestly. The more and more life is so fucking funny, it returns to you. The more and more I work and live, I see how my dad felt. But everything that I said to my dad, it was the same situation with my mom and dad. Now that I think about it, not now, but I when I think about it, it's the same situation that my mom and dad had. And they were married, and then they didn't get separated for many years, and that fucked me up. And my sister. And you know, everything that I would do with my dad, everything that I would say would get judged, sort of, and he would get offended. Like, why would you say that? Why did you say that? Like, do you think this, or you're being mean, or you know, I don't know if I'm putting too much yogurt in their fucking plate either. That being said, that like I'm being too blaming everything else on everyone else. But I'm sad, man. I am, and I'm still going to the gym. And you know why I decided to make this video? I was right behind the light here, and I was like in my head, and I was biting my nails and shit. And then I saw, like, I looked over to the car next to me, and there were two guys doing the same thing. And then before that I looked, I was thinking, why am I like this? Like, why can't I just take it to the chin? Why do I get upset? I don't want to feel. It's because I don't want to feel. I don't want to feel upset. I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel that. But that's life. What am I scared of? We're here to feel either suffering or fucking pain or whatever. And I looked, and then they were biting their nails too. And I was like, damn. Going through the same thing. And then the guy saw me, and we kind of shared this moment in the traffic, Toronto traffic at 6 p.m. on a Thursday, where we were both fucking tired from work. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and it was just like that scene from Fantastic Mr. Fox, where they were, you know? So I thought I'd share, because I didn't fucking share from the beginning, and I keep thinking and thinking and thinking. Instead of doing it, I just sit back and keep thinking. I just keep thinking, maybe hoping everything will be alright, but it won't be. Yeah, now I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons to get a wrap, okay? So, maybe I'll do more of these videos. Bye.